What are the reasons that people would kill themselves? Because you are smiling.
Well, I should.
Did you hear what I was asking?
It is because of stress at work or studying.
Said that
Very
why people suicide, right? Like
straight.
nowadays a lot of pressure, so they
Family
very
problem.
stresses and cannot
Mounting
uh
debt.
parent.
Be more specific, like what kind of family problem. For example, for young kids, for teenagers.
For teenager, maybe I think that I have my how does that cousin? She didn't suicide herself, but she has some struggle with her family, so she start she have boyfriend very early when she was 12, I think so. And then there's a lot of problem like she took photo of her her body and then send it for the stalker. So
Wow.
they uh, they asked her for money because if she didn't give them she doesn't give them money, they will like sell it, send it, post it on the internet, and
I see.
her family will know that. That's very embarrassing. And like she she was like um how do you say that word? You know, the
Dreadful or panic.
yeah, like her pain is just too heavy, and sometimes sh her her spirit is very how to
Low.
say that? Yeah,
Okay, she always being very negative.
yeah, and sensitive also.
Mm.
So her soul, there's a lot of pain there, and sometimes she think about how to kill her life. That's very sad. But thank God that she doesn't.
She hadn't yet. Is it
Yeah,
new now, or it happened be long time ago already?
yeah. That's in the past. I think that 4 years ago.
Ah, okay. So it's been a long time. That's good because if it's recently, then that would be a big problem. Trouble. Okay, so now there are a lot of reasons why people were taking their own life. All the things that we related to our emotional problem. We cannot control our feeling. It go overwhelmed, and we cannot take it anymore. Yes, let's say like when you cannot take it anymore, something, something at the same time, in a negative way. So it could be so much stress in work, so much stress in a relationship with your friend, or something. For example, you you're not doing something bad, but all of the people or all of your friends keep on saying that it's because of your fault, and they blame you, and you cannot get out. You
Yeah,
don't see the way out.
yeah.
Cannot
She
get
have
out.
one time her family, her parent figured out, but she repeated 3 times, and the last time is the biggest problem.
Okay, very good. All right. So you have the real life case study for you now. Now for for that, so what are mm, the let's say, can you guess what are the warning signs? the people that going to kill themselves that you may know. Anna.
Hi. No.
What, teacher?
What are the warning signs from a person? And you might know that that person going to kill her or himself. What kind of sign that will show you that?
Sign. What?
For
Sign.
example, a sign. You know when you go on the street, you have a signpost. You see the signpost show you the direction. Okay, so when it says signs here, I mean something show you from that person, make you know what that person is going to do. Okay,
So what
so
I would
the warning sign is that the sign that gonna tell you that person going to kill herself. What kind of thing that the person gonna do or act or behave.
maybe when I go to yeah,
You go, well, what, Anna?
Sorry.
Can you say again?
when I go on the bridge, maybe there are the motor a person um like I would say a bike and shoes and there are letters and the person stand beside there.
Okay, that is not the warning sign. That is already the dying message. That
Yeah.
already dying. That they
But
already
I will know that the person gonna jump
very
into the
good.
river.
Yes. From that, you will know that person had jumped into the river or do something to kill themselves already. But I mean, before that happened, how would you
Happened.
recognize someone gonna kill themselves in next week or in next days or in next month? I don't know. Maybe soon they will kill themselves.
Like they will have some suicidal thought and some habits or the action is
Or
very
they will
weak.
are not happy at all. Or they
Yeah.
always
Mood
like
swings.
This looks
Very
so
good. Mood swing.
painful.
Good job. This is very good word, Sophia. The mood swing. That means it changing. The emotional feeling change all the time. They become very. They always feel
careless.
Right.
not no 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 no
Careless to everything.
not exactly. You know, sometimes they're still very happy, super happy, extremely happy. I mean, sometimes the feeling go waste overwhelmed on something. Or sometimes they just no, yes, parents they're doing nothing. They just keep themselves like this to everything. So yes, the mood swing sometime is sometimes they way too overwhelmed in both negative way. Okay, mood
Think,
swing. Yes,
think how
have
to kill the
have
you know.
what?
They think about how they kill their life. Like
Like
yeah,
pills?
yeah, pills.
Okay, sleeping pills, some kind of thing they may have in their house. John, how do you know
What did
how do you know that your friend or anyone good what kind of behavior from them will show you
Anger,
that they are going to kill themselves?
angry very easily.
no, very upset and hopeless. No,
Hopeless. Vegan.
they're upset,
Hopeless or upset, okay. Right. Well, one.
angry,
Okay, that's the mood about it already. Will they be talkative to everyone?
No.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna
They
keep
will be regardless of life.
Keep silence.
in which way, Peter?
Like they don't care about their how they look or how
Very good.
their health go. Like even in economic way, they don't
Very
care
good.
about how many money they have. If they eat too much or they eat too less, they just enjoying what they have right now.
Very good. This is very important. Exactly. They almost lose their hope and they don't care anything and about anything else at all anymore. They everything for them now become just way enough, and they don't care how yes about how they look, how much time do they have, how much money do they have, how their health, but they're going to kill it anyway. Okay. So, what this is the warning sign. What about now? Think of something that you can do, or friend or family, friends or family, because they are the most close people to them, can do to help someone who might are thinking of that.
Talk with them. Make them like
Try
share.
treating, find treatings.
I think it will depends on the problem.
Yeah, that is why I said three things only. We say general ideas only. Because it's when it comes to the point that someone want to kill themselves, it's not about only the one problem anymore. It could be many problems, and they build up after many days, many months. Some and until that point that they lose their mind. That means their mind cannot control the feeling anymore. They start to don't even know what's the problem.
Like
Sometimes it's like that.
confide. Treat good with them. Like share 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 them. Share things with them.
But
Talk with them.
talk to them, okay. The first of all, talk to them more often. That means don't leave them alone
Yeah.
at any time or anyway. I don't know if you guys know, but 3 years ago, I don't remember exactly 3 years ago, there was a very popular, very famous case of a girl with so beautiful. She's very beautiful. She's also very talented and come from a rich family. Her mom and her dad love her very much. Let's say she live in a very happy family and she doesn't have to care about doesn't have to worry about money. But she killed herself on her 17th birthday, right at her house, when everyone having a party with her in her.
Why?
Because like
She had problem with the school, with
yeah,
friends, so she was being bullied.
Wow,
yeah,
she's
bullying.
being bullied, so that's why she killed herself.
No,
Yeah,
right. Bully other
That
types of
those
suicide
bullies
because
are
bullying is
damn
very,
evil.
very
so
much. There's a
it's
lot
bully.
of
It's not
cases.
about hitting or fighting. Okay, it's
There's
like
a
words.
mental bullying.
Yeah, very good. Mental.
Sometimes they can use cyber bullying,
Very
like
good. So
very death threat
so
word.
in her case, she talked to her mom. Her mom knows. Her mom always knows. Her dad always knows that there's a problem in the school with her, and they talk to her teachers. So they have tried. Her parents have tried to solve the problem, but still, she choose to die. So what are the way? Not about talk to them. Not only you don't leave them alone. What are the way? Can you keep them open their mind?
in mind. Like, uh, move them out of that place.
Exactly. First of all, you keep them
Then
off from the from anything, people, or environment that cause their problem. Okay, the thing is that when I read that news, I was very sad. I even cried for a long time because her parents love her so much, and her parents know about the problems. They try to solve the problem with the teacher, but the thing is that they didn't move her out of that school, from that class. They, I mean, I don't know why. I don't blame the parent, but I don't know why for her dad had been traveling to work for for a few months. Her mom was at home sometime, go to work sometime with her, but they always keep a very close relationship. But I think because of maybe something that her parents were not able to have enough time to remove her from the school, and it's lead to the consequence. This is very famous. I can't remember that it had been she lived in Ho Chi Minh City, if I know it, remember exactly. She was so beautiful.
or I searched it on the Google and they said that in Nghệ An. I don't know.
That is she? I don't remember exactly. Okay, so now we're gonna have some uh, phrases to keep in mind in this listening. Okay, feel bummed out. Sure, Sylvia. Feel bummed out. My friends feel really bummed out after some kid make fun of her at school. So what does that mean? Peter Bean,
Oh well. Stress. Upset.
upset or depressed. That means feel very depressed. Okay? Feel very depressed. Please write it down and also try to write out the examples. Can you see the example? You can write it down, you can copy it, or you can make a new example by yourself. Okay, that feel bummed out. Uh, so nice to see you now, Sophia. Okay. Peter Bean, are you taking the note?
I do.
Okay, can you keep your camera up so I can see? All right, the next phrases is your heart sink. Let's say, your heart sink. For an example, my heart my heart sank when I found out that um, when I found out that um, my mom left me forever. So what does that mean?
Feel sad.
Feel very, very sad, very unhappy. Okay, feel so bad about something. It's like you don't. It's like everything in your world, in your life, going to collapse. Okay, it's like things in your life collapse, collapse. You go to the feeling when that means every scatter the monthly views. Your dad doesn't care about you. you didn't do well in school, you always get bad grades, and nothing else can you doing good. You have no friend. That is your heart sing when something else happen. That's too way too much, and you can't take it, and you feel very unhappy. Okay, let us listen to this audio. Before listening, we have some time to look at the question. So we had the depressions that you all know already. Depression. Okay, this is not a lot of new word
Oh,
at all.
if Daniel girlfriend broke up with him and maybe die for love, that's so
Good
stupid.
idea. You say you may think it's stupid now, Pa, but you will never know in the future. You would be the victim. Remember the story of the Little Mermaid? I think the Little Mermaid is very stupid too. I don't know why I read it
Yeah, yeah,
early.
very, very stupid.
In
Yeah,
some case, maybe that the person that you will marry and live for you forever, maybe that's a big problem. But we are teenagers. That feel kind of yucky.
because you haven't met the person you love more than your parents. Until you meet that person, you will know you just like the Little Mermaid. You will just
Yeah,
end your life.
yeah, but Little Mermaid is so naive. I agree with that.
We're gonna
And
talk. We're gonna talk about Little Mermaid later. I have a lot of things to say about to talk about on the fairy tales. Okay,
my
let's listen first.
cousin, my cousin happens. My cousin in struggle with her relationship with a boy, and then
Hmm.
her parent, this they are on fire with her.
I know because they don't know what can they do.
Hey, how are you doing?
I guess okay, kind of.
Yeah, Mom said Daniel isn't doing so well. What's going on?
Well, for some reason, I always thought raising kids would be a lot easier than it is.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. What's the problem?
Well, for about 6 months, he's been really down, and sometimes I can't get him out of bed in the morning to go to school. He just seems so depressed. I just can't figure it out.
So this has been going on like half a year?
Yeah, it's kind of on and off, but I don't know. I just thought it would just kind of go away. I just thought things would just, I don't know, get better.
Yeah, that's pretty worrisome.
Yeah.
I've noticed he's not hanging out with Jared very much anymore. What's he doing when he's up?
Well, a lot of the times he's not up. He just kind of stays in bed.
Really?
I just can't figure it out. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a big problem. I can see why you're really worried about him. Have you considered taking him to a therapist or a psychologist or anybody?
No, it's probably just a phase or something. I think some kids were picking on him at school, but I think that stopped. He doesn't talk about it anymore, so I guess that's over.
So you're saying he was like being bullied and stuff?
Yes, yeah, but he wouldn't talk about it a lot. I thought it was just, having some problems, and they just kind of would go away.
Well, I don't know about that with the bullying or whatever, but, this has been going on a long time. You really need to seriously address it.
I don't know. Well, his girlfriend just broke up with him, so I guess maybe that's had an impact on him.
Yeah, it has. That explains a lot. Have you looked at his Facebook page lately? He posted some
what?
stuff. Well, he was posting some stuff, I think it was last night, around midnight. Talking about how much life sucks, wishes he just could disappear.
Oh.
I can't remember exactly the words he said, but I know that it really, really worried me. Some of the things he wrote are signs of that he might be thinking about suicide.
I just can't figure that out. I mean, kids sometimes talk like that. I thought that was kind of natural.
Yeah, sometimes they do. That's the thing that makes it hard. Sometimes kids just talk like that, but some of them are serious and some of them end up taking their own lives. Some of them really do kill themselves. You do need to take this seriously. 6 months isn't normal. Six
So-
months isn't just to act like this isn't just a phase. There's something going on.
So, any ideas? What should I do? I'm just kind of at a loss here.
Oh, I was talking to a woman the other day about her daughter. There are crisis numbers you can call. Also, you could go to the hospital and go to the emergency room, and they do assessments there, psychological assessments.
Okay.
It might be kind of hard to get him out to the hospital, to get him out to go with you if you can't even get him out to go to school, but you need to take this seriously.
Yeah.
You could take him down to the hospital, down to the emergency room. So,
I don't know.
It's really important because you've got to get on top of it. He needs you. He needs to know that you really love him, that you're not just kind of ignoring this.
I recently noticed that I just saw some marks on his arms the other day, and I didn't know. I asked him about it. It just kind of looked like some scratches or something. And
I saw those too, and those aren't scratches. They're too deep to be scratches. He's doing self-harm too. These are really serious things, and he's crying out for help. He doesn't know how to handle what's going on in his life. He's really struggling.
About a month ago, there was another boy in school, I think it was about his age, that took his own life.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering if that's had an impact on him.
Don't you think it would have?
Probably. I don't know how well he knew the boy, but I don't know.
Yeah, things like that do have an impact on kids, and you just can't run the risk. He might be mad at you for hauling him down to the hospital, but you need help to find out what's going on so that you can support him and so you can make sure that you're getting him all the help that he can have. These things are serious, and you don't want to look back later and say, I wish I had done that.
All right. Well, yeah, send me that information, and I'll start looking at it.
All right, thanks.
All right, thanks.
Okay, so you can see sometimes the question and the answers is not the same with the timeline. Sometimes you hear you would get your answer of the question first and then the next question. So be careful by choosing the answers. Question number 1, please.
Daniel had been depressed for 6 months.
6 months.
6 months. He was saying that about 6 months ago. Okay, next one. Geraldine.
Repeat. I choose doesn't get out of bed.
Doesn't get out of bed. Sophia.
I'm not sure about it. I'm trying to spend a lot of time on Facebook or doesn't get out of bed.
You didn't hear this part very well.
At first I hear it, but after I saw I hear that the woman said he write some message on Facebook, so I think again that spend a lot of time on Facebook.
Okay, but we remember we had the question, okay? What about Anna and John? John,
I think he doesn't get out of bed.
he doesn't get out of bed. He just stay in bed. The other Facebook time is not as a sign. Okay, next one, John.
I think it's
Other kids bullied and picked on him.
other kids bullied and picked on him.
They made mentions very clearly that picking on him. Picking on someone, that mean that trying to scare someone, trying to scowl or fight to hit someone, that picking up. Okay, next one.
Daniel's girlfriend broke up with him for some reason.
This also very clear message on too. Very good. Next one. Now another sign, Peter.
Grow something disturbing messages on Facebook.
What do you think, Fa?
Wrote some disturbing message on Facebook.
This is
Oh,
when another sign. Exactly, Sophia. This is another sign, not the first sign. So you heard this
No.
one with the second one.
what is
Guys,
this?
we will be back in 3 minutes. Okay, John, you can still have the class until 2:50. Okay, be back in 3 minutes.
But I have to change my clothes at 2:45.
Go to take your clothes. 2:25, you can be ready.